Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's February 22nd, 2025. Sorry I missed y'all yesterday for the weekend update. I was out at a yurt, but I'm back. And if you're still enjoying this broadcast, you have to do a one-time donation or even better, sustaining membership. Looking at the rest of the weekend, we got morning light snow showers today, not really amounting to much. And then the sun's going to poke out this afternoon. It's going to be warmer with valleys in the mid 30s, mountains about the same. We've got a shortwave trough coming through with westerly winds gusting up to 25. And then Sunday, we have a bigger system coming through, an upper level trough that has snow showers that are going to change over to rain in the afternoon as those temperatures get warmer. And that snow line's looking like it's going to be about 7,500 feet on the Wood River side and maybe 7,700 feet on the Sawtooth Valley side. So rain line's going to push up quite a bit with this. But not to the upper peaks. Just going to make that snow ski a little wet and heavy. And the winds are also going to pick up, gusting up to 35 miles per hour from the west. Looking at morning temperatures this morning, we are in 16 to 21 degrees in the Wood River side, about 13 up in Stanley. The mountains are a little bit warmer up top, so slight inversion. We did have some clouds come in overnight. All right, looking at the infrared, you can see we have this big band of moisture. This atmospheric river is going to be hitting the Oregon, Washington coast and kind of be coming over our head, and that's going to help give us some moisture. It's not going to be a direct hit. But it will bring in some moisture for Sunday through Tuesday. Now today, this is that little shortwave that's going to be coming through this morning. Shortwave systems are just like a little bump in the road. Not too much going to be coming out of it. We're looking for more of a upper level low or trough coming through. And that'll be Sunday into Monday and then Monday night into Tuesday. Looking at the NAM forecast, put this into play, catch it up to here. So you can see that light moisture coming in this morning. Really light. It's not really going to be thrown down any snow until you see like green blobs. Blue is usually just going to be light flurries. So that's going to be coming through tomorrow. Almost at daybreak in the western mountains. This is definitely going to favor the western side of the range with that upslope. And as the day progresses, it'll move more into the valleys. But again, mostly favoring the western side of the mountains. This storm is going to start out cold and get pretty warm throughout the day, changing that rain line pretty high. This is looking at storm totals through Tuesday morning. Pretty good swath of moisture hitting. You can see 18 to 24 inches across the high parts of the Sawtooth, and then picking up a good 8 to 12 in the other parts of the mountains. Really going to be an elevation dependent game. The higher you get, the more snow you're going to get. And we can see this reflected. I'll just talk about today, not getting ahead. So you'd see really not too much snow in the forecast for today, just some light snow showers, trace, maybe ½ inches in some good and favorable places. And then Sunday, when that upper level trough comes through and really starts producing some snow on those westerly mountains, you can see those are mostly favored here. Moores Creek picking up about 6 inches. Trinity, Skeleton, Vienna, some of the western zones picking up 8. The Sawtooth Crest picking up 8 to 12 inches. The White Clouds are actually going to do fairly well, 6 to 8 inches as well. You can see the valley floor isn't going to be picking up much at all because that's going to change over to rain. So this is the snow forecast. Looking at water, we're getting about 1/2 to 1 inch of water. So that's going to be a good hit on the snowpack. And then it's going to kind of keep continuing into Sunday night into Monday with another 3/10 to 1/2 inch. And then this is looking at snow totals for Sunday night. So Sunday night's going to be it's going to keep becoming more and more warm as we get this thing coming through. And then Monday, I'm not going to get into Monday. I'll do that forecast on Monday. So this is what we got going on. We got this atmospheric river that's hitting the Washington, Oregon coast here. It's hitting at an AR4 magnitude. So it's a pretty impressive one, but it's just going to kind of go up and over our heads and mostly hit the panhandle as far as moisture goes. This is what it looks like. So it's going to be a pretty strong event. Looking at the GFS, let's put this thing back in motion here. So that's that moisture fetch of the atmospheric river that's starting to hit today. And then you can see most of the panhandles really getting the brunt of it. And then this little trough is going to be giving us our moisture for Sunday into Monday. And again, it's really kind of hitting the upper part of Idaho, but we'll be getting some moisture in with it too, just because there's so much out there. And then Monday we'll have a brief ridge before another trough comes through Monday night. This one is not as potent, but it's going to bring with it a cold front, so those temperatures are going to drop just a little bit. So kind of going to be a wild ride as far as snow amounts, and even more so with the temperature. Going to kind of be all over the place. This is looking at the NBM model for Galena Summit, so kind of predicting around 6 inches, but look at that SWE total, 0.8 inches. That's like going to be pretty heavy snow. We'll see how that comes out when this thing it gets a little closer. And then that next bump from Monday to Tuesday is a pretty small storm. But you can see with elevation change, we're looking at pretty much 10% at Titus, which is a little high. So you're going to want to get pretty high into the mountains to chase that lighter and more amounts of snow. But almost about 10 inches of snow. By Monday morning, we have that little lull, and then just a few more inches Monday night into Tuesday with that cold front coming through. And the winds are going to hit us Tuesday or Monday night. So kind of a pretty wild storm system coming through here. Looking at bench, these ratios are even more wild. You can tell that the snow line's going to be getting pretty high over there, because I think this bench is sitting around 8,000 feet or so, and doing the rough math, I think this is like 15% maybe even a little higher than that. And you can see there's some chance of freezing rain and rain Sunday afternoon. So we'll see what happens with this thing.